What was an attempt? Oh, really? Really? Okay, refresh. Oh, I'm early. Oh my goodness. Well, how's that for consistency? Well, I'm supposed to be psychic. What do you want me to do? I'm supposed to be psychic. I'm supposed to show up early. Oh man. Well, hey, did I miss anything? You tell us, Sonny. Oh man. Alright, well, let's chill out. Well, I wasn't gonna sing any songs, but if you want, if we're just sitting here, as I'm waiting for you guys, what was I pulling up? I don't know. Moon Dance? I don't really want to sing Moon Dance. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I'm in Friday I'm in love. Ooh, I could always sing this song. Oh, and it is Friday. Oh, I am in love. Well, it could work. It could work. I'd have to drop it a key, right? Oh, what the hell? Hey, Stace. Hey, Steve. What's up, guys? We're gonna start in a sec. I wasn't gonna do. I was actually gonna sing a different kind of song for yesterday. But the mood seems to have changed. Oh, this is so out of tune. I'm not even trying to tune it. But things, if I don't know, like, you know, we are in the new day that I keep talking about. I keep saying, you know, you just close your eyes, you keep your feet moving, and you'll wake up in a new day. Mama Sunshine says that all the time. You just put one foot in front of the other, and you do it again. That's what she says. She means it, too. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday, too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Yeah, why not, man? So it seemed as if the mood was a little downtrodden earlier on in the week. And today's not the greatest day in the world. But we're moving through today. We're doing our best, you know? We're just doing our best. It's not an easy day. I'm going to go to Canada in a couple of days. And we'll take it from there. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Thanks, Stacey. I'll add you to the list right now so I don't forget. Hey, Dr. P, what's up? I hope everything is super cool. Oh, man. Well, she had she had an infection. So she overcame the infection. I don't know. It's not good. They put a stint in last week, right? They put a stint in. There's an infection. I don't know. She doesn't really want me to talk too much about it, but I gotta go see her right away. I gotta go there right away. We just have to, I would be there already, actually. I just have a couple of things I have to do right here in Chicago, and then I'll be there right away. And that's the deal. And I think SLC, she'll come up probably, and she'll hang out for a week, and then I'll stay a little longer, and I'll stay and go back and forth for a while. I think that's what we're gonna do, because it's getting difficult right now. She has it's without being able to say anything. I have to go like right away, but I can't go until like Monday. But what can you do, man? It's not good day. But that's not good day. about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday you can fall apart. Tuesday, Wednesday break my heart. Thursday doesn't even start. It's Friday, I'm in love. Sunday always comes too late. Friday never hesitates. I don't care if Monday's black. Tuesday, Wednesday, right. Thursday never looking back. It's Friday, I'm in love. I don't care if Monday's blue. Tuesday's gray and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Hey guys. Hey Karina, what's up? I hope everything is super cool with everybody. Well, yeah, she's a little stronger today. Today she's a little stronger. Monday you can hold your head. Tuesday, Wednesday stay in bed. It's Thursday, watch the walls instead. Friday, I'm in love. Sunday always comes too late. Friday never hesitates. Alright, here we go. We gotta play these chords. Here we go. Dressed up through the eyes. Fuck. Dressed up through the eyes. It's a wonderful surprise. See your shoes and your spirits rise. Oh, that's a tough one. On the guitar, it's just, well, it's just because I'm playing it like this. If I played it like, oh, that's not so weird. Dressed up to the eyes, it's a wonderful surprise. See your shoes and your spirits rise. Growing out of your frowns, just to smile at the sound. Sleek as the sheiks, when you're round, around. Always take a big bite, such a gorgeous sight. See you eat in the middle of the night. You never get enough after the stop. Friday, I'm in love, oh, I don't care if Monday's blue. Tuesday's gray and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can fall. Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Thursday, doesn't even start. Friday, I'm in love. You guys know one of the absolute... Hey, JaneGem. Hey, JaneGem. We have to do your father's chart. We're going to do your father's chart tonight. We're going to do a little bit of a Father's Day thing. so we're going to look at your dad's chart. We're going to look at my dad's chart. We're going to look at Annie's chart, like StephanieK's chart, because she was bummed out. We might look at her dad's chart. I thought it would be fun. So don't take off anywhere. And there'll be timestamps. It's in the description box. Hey, Debbie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Well, I gotta tell you, it's all tricky. So, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it'll be fun. I thought it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I put your chart up. I have your chart up there as well so that maybe we could see some kind of relationship between you and your dad, you know? And maybe the relationships that we might have with our fathers are different, perhaps, than the relationship planetarily, let's say, than we might have with our mother. Just saying. It might be something that's fun for us to look for. Let me pull up my monitor here and see what's going on with you guys. And our chat and stuff. So I thought that would be fun. So JaneGem's chart's there. What else was I going to say? Hey, Debbie, what's up? As I was thinking about that song, oh yeah, it's not good. Mama Sunshine's in rough shape. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. But I do know that we're here, you know, and you know, there are Sunnysiders of all ages, and it's Friday and it's early, so we're just gonna have us, right? It's not that crazy. It's just, you know, it's us. You know, if I come on, you know, it's a little later, we'll have more later on. You know, if I'm here later, but we're gonna do our stuff. And hey, Dr. P. Oh, thanks, Dr. P. That's awesome. Thank you. That's really sweet. So what's gonna happen? So what's going on? So that's what's going on. Oh no, that's not what's going on. So what's going on is there's a we're going through. So we're supposed to be. It's, you know, guys. It's frustrating. You know, like I don't know how crazy. It's just frustrating. You know, guys. Like imagine. We seem to be at a spot right now where there really shouldn't be too many blocks going on, you know. But that's for better or worse. That's the thing. And so sometimes blocks are good. If you listen to my old hypnosis meditations, you'll hear written into there that I very clearly say, sometimes, you know, these stumbling blocks or these chains or anchors are there. All they do, you know, they chain you down. But sometimes you kind of need to be chained down a little bit. You know, you need some chains and anchors a little sometimes. Anyways, it's not really the point. The point is, we seem to have arrived. Like, we are at that point. And, like, that's where we are. Like, if you look around... So if you look around, and I'm going to preach the same thing over and over again to you guys, but it's not as easy as it sounds, okay? So we'll preach it with a grain of salt. But, you know, so like, when you look around, you should see signs that it's a new day. Like, you should see signs of a new life. You should see signs, like, here, I'm in a new place, like very much. Hey, Sonny, how you doing, man? You look like you're in a new place. Thanks for noticing, man. Okay, all right, next. So, now here's the thing. So, it doesn't really necessarily matter as far as this conversation is concerned, how you want to describe what I'm going to relate to you guys. Oh, wow. Good dramatic pause, Sonny. You reading script? One would think. So, what's going on is, so here's the action on this. So, sometimes people may think, oh, hey, a demon followed you to the new place. Or, hey, there's some kind of negative energy. Or say, hey, there's something is tethered from there, or hey, there's a chain, or here there's a thing, or whatever. And you know, it's fascinating, man. Do you ever find yourself sitting there and like in your head, you have this entire argument going on in your head, and you want to sit there and scream and like argue some shit, and you haven't spoken with anyone all day. Really, you haven't even spoke to Bixby. Hey, Bixby. What's the fuck is going on? What's trending? Hey, big tech. Okay, Google. Oh, no. Everybody come. Don't tell Google to do anything. Anyways, so that's not the point. Okay, so that's not the point. The point is, what are you going to do about it? You know, what's the deal? You have to allow yourself permission to grow into the new you. And see the signs of change around you. Like, seriously. First, see the signs of change in yourself, if there are any, and respect the signs of the change in yourself. Because I'm telling you guys, you know, your things that you want are gonna change. Like, that's the most fascinating thing about some of this stuff in astrology. You know, you guys ask one thing, and I'm here and I'm listening, and I'm like, okay, but when you get that, you're going to want something else. So like, it's, you know, it's kind of, anyways, it's fun. It's one of the challenges, but it's kind of fun. But for you guys to survive, you might want to, recognize the signs of, stepping out of the cocoon, That's it. You stepped out of the cocoon. So, like, you're not whatever went into the cocoon. You're not like, hey, sweetheart, what makes a butterfly? Is it like salt and like magic? She says, probably not, Sonny. So, anyways, the deal is not to treat every day like a new day, although I try to. A new day full of grudges from yesterday, of course, but it's a new day nevertheless. Anyways, it's what's important is to treat. If you're able to do it, it's important. If you're going to do it for real, right? If you're going to do it for real, or you know what? You don't even have to do anything. If you notice it happening, hey man, why is this like this? Maybe I don't, blah, blah. Then, just grow into it. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Leave the BS, leave the B, leave the S with the B, and don't step in it. All right. Dr. P says wine and cheese. You gotta have both. A little bit of protein. All right, enough blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. Let's do some astrology. Anything going on with anybody? Anybody doing anything? So Mama and PappaSunshine are in rough shape. I'm going up in a couple of days, and I'm going to be there for a while to, not that I'm doing anything, but like I'll be there for a bit. All right, let's get to some readings here. Shall we shuffle the cards? I don't know what I was pointing at. I was going to talk to you guys about the transits for the weekend, but... Oh, did you guys see the basketball game? Oh my God, for everybody who was following the picks in astrology in the basketball game, I'll tell you something that I did. So I was talking about Stephen Curry, and I was saying, wow, that Mars is squaring Mars, that Mars is squaring Mars, that Mars is squaring Mars. And I was like, what the hell? And I kept thinking he's going to get injured. And so I went back into the last couple of years, because it happens every 2 years, and the playoffs no less, and I was checking it out. So did he get injured? What happened? What's going on? And sure enough, when Mars squares Mars, he actually has a really bad game. And historically, that's what happens to him. But historically, also, he has a really good game following that. And that's what I saw. I went and I combined the astrology with a little bit of his past history. And that's what I saw. But I was way too close to that game. I was really cheering for Boston. But they were, for whatever reason, Jason Tatum just didn't show up. And so that was it. He just flat out didn't show up. And that was it right there. And wait, hold on. What was that? Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. And JaneGem, yeah, poor Celtics, right? Well, what are you to do? Like, the best team won. I thought at times the Celtics looked like the best team, but that series, the best team won that series. So whether it came down to coaching or whatever, the best team won the series. I'm comfortable with that. All right, what's up? Debbie says this week for Libra was difficult. She had a friend pass away. Oh, that's horrible. Well, there we go, Debbie. I got to get back to doing the horoscopes again. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was difficult for Libra. Does it help to sage the place where you live? Hey, you know what? I think sage helps. Sure, why not? I think sage helps. Uh-huh. I think Feng Shui helps as well. I know, sounds weird, right? I know it sounds weird, but there's a thing where, like, you know, like, you might use it, the language, like a demon enters your house, but really, after a while, it might just be poor Feng Shui, and it's altering the way you move through your house, through your entranceway alone. And so, I know, right? But if you do it, you'll find that it makes an extremely big difference. But like, whatever, man. So, okay, hold on. Oh yeah, it was difficult. All right, let's get on with it. Shall we guess the cards, guys? Shall we take a moment and guess the cards? Well, the week was bad, but the weekend should be okay. It's very difficult. We're going through the nodes, man. Well, not everyone. I am. Scorpio is going through the nodes. Scorpio and Taurus, they're going through the nodes. That's the astrological darkness. The nodes conquer everything. Oh my God. Oh my God, the nodes bring darkness wherever they go. Okay, here, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to do Stacey's cards, but we have to pick our own in a sec. All right, let's pick the cards. Boston is spoiled with winning. They just weren't ready. They're just, that team just, they didn't, they had, it really, honestly it looks like, when I watched the game, it sincerely looked like it was 5-on-4 on the offense. When I grew up watching Michael Jordan play, they would always pass Jordan the ball. When I watch hockey, everybody gives the puck to Sundin or Gretzky. But like, in that Boston game, they were very reluctant to pass to Jason Tatum. And I was thinking, what the fuck? I was like, what are you doing? He's your star. How come you're not passing him the ball? And it looked like it was 5-on-4. And Boston was playing with only 4 guys on offense. It looked really bad. And then there was this one span in the fourth quarter where they're fighting back and forth. And I saw Jason Tatum, like, turn the ball over in the most bizarre, like, unbecoming of a superstar manner. Like 4 times. Like, I think he did it twice, and then another guy did it, and then Tatum did it again. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Like, not only is he useless on everything, he's useless on everything. And I really thought the Boston coach should have sat Tatum for the entire fourth quarter. He was useless, and the team looked like it was playing one man down. It was brutal. I don't know. The guys like that, like, that's just the way it is. All right, that's my 2 cents. All right, back to it. 8 of Wands. JaneGem says 8 of Wands. That's plowing through. Hey, Susanna, what's up? Pamela says, Dr. B says, the Chariot, that's sticking up for yourself. But it's kind of like the 8 of Wands plowing through a little bit. Knight of Wands is rushing around, you know, very active, doing stuff. Knight of Swords is waiting for information, rushing around for information. Knight of Wands, Debbie says Knight of Wands, rushing around, information. Dr. P says the nodes suck. They do suck. Hey, baby, SLC, what cards do you think? She's thinking on the bunk. She's room's over. She's over. Okay, way over there. All right, here we go. What do you say, Sonny? I can't really concentrate, man. I think I could do astrology pretty good tonight, but I can't really concentrate on the cards. Let me just think. What do you think? 5 of Cups? No. Do you think 5 of Cups, Sonny? No. I think you guys were really good yesterday. You guys guessed the cards really well. 2 days ago, you guys got them all. I didn't get any. But today, I think we'll go with, what's going on? Eight of Wands, not 8, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, 3, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, I'm going to say 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords for some reason, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, the Temperance, I guess, making it work. Temperance, probably not Temperance. Yeah, Temperance and the Moon. All right, here we go. Straight up. Da-na-na-na. Fuck! 3 of Coins. I was thinking 3 of Coins and it didn't make sense. Okay, well, here we go. 3 of Coins and it doesn't make sense. So this is the card of hard work, guys. So whatever it is, you got to get down to the grindstone. Yeah, I guess the card of hard work. I guess that makes sense. Everybody's working away. Everybody's, getting down, hunkering down, doing their work. 3 of Coins. All right, well, it's right side up, so everybody's doing their thing. And then, wow, did I say the Strength card? No, I did not. And then we have the Strength card reversed. So even though people are doing a lot of work, even though there's a lot of work happening, with the Strength card reversed, you guys might feel unappreciated. You might have a tendency to freak out, or maybe the work is not getting done, right? So just be careful. Dr. Peace of the Wands. All right, next. The Faith card reversed. This is the Hierophant. This is a stubborn card. This is Taurus energy. It's like someone is being stubborn or unreasonable. It could be leading to an argument, guys. It looks like there's a lot of hard work that has to be done, right? Work has to be done. And then we have the Strength card, which is the, freaking out a little bit, and the Faith card says, maybe your faith isn't paying off, right? The Faith card generally indicates that you have to follow the book, right? Or go book some, but following the tried and true is not working right now. 2 more cards. Knight of Coins, right? So money is not arriving. So those who are hoping for money to arrive from a distance is not coming. You might be chasing money, maybe a surprise financial event. It's probably not happening, so just be careful. All right, last card, here we go. Whoa! And finally, the Tower reversed. So it indicates that there's a change coming. It's inevitable. There's an inevitable change coming, and there's not really much you guys can do. So just take it easy and chill out and be the best you can. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm looking at the cards because, fuck, I wasn't even close. Just but in my defense, you guys weren't very close either tonight. Just saying, all right, whatever. Let's move on. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go look at some of the charts. Oh no, we're going to read Stacey's cards, then we're going to go look at the charts. I want to do a thing for you guys on the sun, moon, like the path of the moon, or the phase of the moon. I think it's a good idea as we're studying aspects, to get a good understanding, a better understanding of aspects. It might be a good idea to spend a little time looking at the phases of the moon. That could be fun. There's a lot of stuff. The majors, yeah. Majors, what? What do you think of? Oh, let's do Stacey, and then we're getting on. I brought up Ezra Miller's chart again. That guy's gone crazy. I thought that guy was someone else. I didn't even know who he was. I thought he was Tobey Maguire. But now that I know who he is, I'm like, what the hell? This guy's gone not so bananas. But I gotta say something else about that guy, about the Ezra Miller thing. There's hey, why are we glitching? Hey, what the fuck? Why are we glitching? I think I'm pretty good. Why the fuck? Why are we glitching? Oh, there's no doubt. We're not. Why are we glitching? Hey, I'm still here. Is it just me? Hello? What the fuck? Welcome back to the sunny side. Welcome back to the sunny side. I didn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh no, I'm back. All right, let's take a break, guys, and come back around 10 o'clock. That's good. 10 o'clock Chicago time in about 2 hours. We'll come back in about 2 hours, guys. You don't see glitching. You just see me freaking out. My phone's glitching. You don't see... You can hear me. My phone. You can hear my phone glitching. It's going in and out. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Stacey says I'm back. Dr. P doesn't see glitching. All right, let's do it. Oh, man. All right, Stace, here we go. Oh, my God. What the frig was that? It's not raining anywhere, is it? Look. I'm going to refresh everything. Just 1 sec. That was pretty messed up. I gotta say, that was pretty messed up. Oh, definitely time to refresh your beverage of choice. I'm having a glass of wine, but I'm gonna be having coffee soon. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. Stacey's up. Stace, you're up. Let's read your cards and let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'll definitely be going back to Toronto in the next couple of days. But what can you do, you know? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I do know they said, you know, there was a time Dr. PappaSunshine was diagnosed as incurable at one time, or there was nothing they could, and he's tough as a horse, man. He's still going on. And it's only very, recently they finally said there's nothing they can do for PappaSunshine. There's no chemo or radiation or pills or, magic water or anything that PappaSunshine can drink or do. So he's at that stage. And Mama Sunshine's going through a similar situation. Hey Alice, what's up? All right, let's do it. All right, Stacey's up. Let's read Stacey's cards. Okay, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. We're back. It could be Scorpio energy. I think there's something else going on. I think there's something, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but it'll be good to get back. It'll be good to hang out with them. It'll just be good to go, take care of everything. And then SLC can hang out here and do her thing. Or she'll come or she won't come, whatever she decides to do. All right, next. Okay, Stacey's up. Let me just cut. What? Will Stacey go? What? Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Stacey's up. First up, Stacey. Then, 3 of Cups. Well, it seems so like not want to be as loud in here as I wanted to be at the other place. Anyways, Three of Cups. Here we go. Hey, Mike, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Hey, Mike, I got to tell you this story about this thing the other day. But let me read Stacey's cards first, and then I'll tell you about a thing. All right, Three of Cups. Stace, this is a good card. This is the card of celebration. Hey, Rhonda, what's up? Just reading Stacey's cards. So get out there, Stace. It's not party it up, go drunk, get drunk at the bar thing. That's not this card. This is, it's more like, you know, get together with friends. Keep it together, keep it nice, keep it social, have some fun. It could be the family coming over, you know, but it should be pretty nice. And, ooh, this is not good. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So, you know, if you want to look at it in a really nice kind of day-by-day kind of thing, like, it's possible that, you know, you're going to be stuck with some cleanup. Like, and you're not going to be appreciated. Like, it looks like it's a good time to get together with friends. Good time to be social, good time to be happy, good time for a bit of a celebration. Unfortunately, you might end up doing all the work for it. It's going to get a little tricky. It's going to get troublesome. It's not really the best, so watch out for it. And then, oh my goodness, Stace, you've got the Lover's card. So whatever's happening, someone's going to come along to change your mind, and you're going to, it should be harmonious. It should be good. You're probably going to give in, right? You're working. The only problem with this reading, Stacey, is that, like, the Ten of, this card right here in the middle, the Ten of Wands, it says you're just doing too much for other people. You're carrying a burden. Maybe you feel unappreciated with all the work you're doing. But there's a lot of love and harmony happening, and you might actually meet someone new. Okay, let's pull another two cards because, like, we're just taking it easy. Woo! And then Stacey, check it out. You get the Sun card. So whatever's going on, as difficult as a certain thing may be, like whatever this doing too much, you know, you planning too much or doing too much, overbearing, no recognition. The Sun card says you're going to be the center of attention. Everything's pretty cool. Hey, Blaken, what's up? I hope everything is cool. Finally, Stace, Eight of Coins reverse, so whatever it is, you're probably gonna miss some details and you might be overcharged. So watch out. So Stacey, it looks like there's a bit of a celebration going along. Maybe someone's pregnant or there's a new beginning or someone got into something, but there is a bit of a celebration. There's too much happening, right? You're doing too much for other people, the Ten of Wands. The Lovers does say something harmonious is gonna happen. You are gonna have help if you need any help. And at the end of the day, it is going to be pretty good. At the end of the day, it's pretty good. Problem is, you're going to miss a couple of details along the way. But so what? So, you know, just chill it out. It's going to be cool. Yeah, seriously, Stace, this is a pretty good reading. All right. All right, next. Oh, my goodness. No, it's going to be a pretty good week. All right, next. Let's get down to some astrology. Oh, man. It's such a difficult... I don't know. Like, I can't... I come off as so glib and, casual about everything, but it's not. It's really, truly a difficult time period. And there's no win. There's no win. So you just, the only thing you can do is do. That's all, that's it. What are you going to do? All right, next. Okay, so we have to look at StephanieK's chart. Oh, you're super welcome, Stacey. Okay, we have to look at StephanieK's chart, but we're going to look at it when she comes in, because I have her dad's chart up as well. So we're going to start off with JaneGem's dad's chart. And let's put a timestamp in here. April 22nd, 1927. April 22nd, 1927. Let's see what it does. Of course, sure, we sure do, Mike. I'm definitely doing it. I'm definitely staying on for readings right now. Okay, one sec. I pulled her dad's chart up already. Oh no, that Ezra Miller. Oh, JaneGem dad. Okay, here we go. April 22nd, 1927, right? April 22nd, 1927. If it's the wrong time, the wrong chart, just let me know. All right, here we go. Yeah, of course there's time. Okay, so hold on, but I do have to refresh my screen so I can get back to the... All right, let's do it. All right, JaneGem, so... All right, here we go. So, Father's Day, right, guys? Here we go. Here we go. Father's Day's coming up. Let's check out JaneGem's dad's chart. Okay, so start the stopwatch. Okay, so JaneGem's dad. So we don't have the birth time, which is all fine, but look at this. So we have a bunch of SunnySiders actually born around April 20th, 21st, 22nd. A lot of SunnySiders are born right here at 1 degree Taurus. Unbelievable. My dad's born at right around here as well. Okay, but what makes it extra special, this particular chart is the sun is actually conjunct Chiron. So this is going to make him an extremely loving guy. He's going to, so let's not get carried away. This guy, this chart has crazy difficulties in it. Let's just start off. His moon is in, we'll just circle a couple of things and get at it here. So his moon is in Capricorn. And a Capricorn moon person tends to be standoffish by nature. They tend to be quiet, standoffish, very methodical, and quite progressive. Now, having said that, the moon is conjunct his south node. And whenever the moon makes a... And the nodes don't like any part of the sun or the moon. None of the nodes like any part of the sun or the moon. Oh, Stace, that's really sweet. Thank you. So that's really bad. So it indicates things like your dad might have, like JaneGem's dad might have had suicidal thoughts, maybe mental health issues. He might have been he might have been emotionally inconsistent, meaning he kept his emotions in because the moon's in Capricorn, keep it in. But he might have been delusional, like he may have been depressed. He may have been depressed, or there might have been mental health problems. On the other side, we have Mars freaking out the North Node. And the North Node actually isn't super jazzed with Mars. The North Node tends to like Venus, Mercury, and Saturn. It's kind of neutral with Mars there, okay? So that's the deal there. It's kind of neutral, kind of WTF. But Mars over here is going to cause certain problems. Like you can say, this guy might have been like extremely... So I would imagine, before I say anything about this thing, I would imagine that your father was around a lot of death for some reason. Like a lot of death. Like he may have been sick. Not like grandpa, like old man disease, but I imagine that he would have had a sickness that he carried through him for a large portion of his life. Like just quite frankly, because Saturn is right there. Saturn is right there retrograde. And I think that would cause a problem, like a lifelong problem with his health. I think over here, with the moon conjunct the south node, I think that's going to make him, give him mental health. Might have mental health issues, suicide issues, be somewhat depressed at times. He might be suicidal. The moon opposing, not the moon, but like this is a lot. This is a lot going on here. And that, all of that squaring Uranus, halfway point. The guy might have been extremely frustrated. JaneGem, your dad might have been very frustrated. He seems like a really steady, sure-footed, let's do it kind of guy. Like very sincerely. let's go get it done. But his energy is completely backwards. Mars is in Cancer when Mars is supposed to be up here in Capricorn. And the moon is in Capricorn when the moon is supposed to be in Cancer. And on top of all of that, Uranus is squaring all of that. So he might have had, he only had anxiety. Well, what was that? He hasn't gone to the doctor in 40 years. That's funny. All right, let's get back to it. So, like, yeah, obviously he's very reserved, right? All that earth energy. He's probably pretty good. JaneGem, I'll tell you something. He's probably pretty good at making money. Just to let you know, like, just to say, I think your dad's actually pretty good at making money. I think he's really good at making money. But, and I think he's good at making money. But on the other hand, there's a possibility that money is always being taken away from him. Like he's always having to pay for other people, or there are always bills, or... Wait, I said that he has a sickness, right? Oh, I said Saturn, right? He might have a sickness? No, he doesn't, right? That's all right. Well, I don't have his birth time, guys. Give me a break. What else is going on? Oh, he's very steady. He doesn't go to the doctors. All right. That's funny. Well, he's probably strong as a horse. Like, if he hasn't gone to the doctors in 40 years, he's probably strong as a horse. All right. That's good news. All right. What else is going on? Anyways, there's inconsistency in the chart. So perhaps anxiety. All right, so anxieties is all right. There's a problem right here where there's an identity, right? This is a simple one. This is kind of a funny one that we've been talking about for a while, actually. It's kind of fun. With Chiron right there by the sun, somewhat in the first house. This is a situation where people like get his name wrong all the time. We were talking about this on the channel recently. They might get his name wrong all the time, or they might spell his name wrong, or there's something about his identity that he doesn't like, or it's something about who he is as a person that always seems to cause problems with other people. And it's a bit of a sore spot, whether it be something as simple as his name or the way he looks, like whatever, for whatever reason, it causes problems there. Anyways, he should make a lot of money in this lifetime. He should be fairly successful. He might be a really bad driver, right? He might be a really bad driver, and he might be a bad driver. He might be argumentative at times. He can be overly caring and overly smothering at times. And I don't know if you guys ever see it or not, but I would imagine he has a bit of a hot temper at times. Like, I would imagine he has a very hot temper at times. And so that's the deal with him. I think it's well, that's not the deal with it. It's like, so let's go on. So because I was just reading this, guys. That's why I'm focused on this node stuff. I was just reading it. But let's move on. Okay, so there's a lot of energy in Cancer. Cancer is kind of his third house right here. So he might be a pretty bad driver. Maybe one of his brothers or sisters died when he was younger. Maybe there's always an argument with the brothers and sisters, and that's the deal. Like, sometimes he expects it to be good, it should be, but it's really not with the North Node there. Same with communication. He might be argumentative at times, but it doesn't really get it off. He probably, and he does have to watch out for having his movement restricted at times. And he would have to watch out for car accidents, like with Pluto there. Or I would rather say, instead of car accidents, I'd say maybe a death of one of his brothers or sisters. What's going on? No, you don't let him drive anymore. Come on, he's old. So, his sister died at age 3. No way. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Mike. Yeah, PayPal is still the same one. Music studio. It's all cool. It's all cool. His sister died at age 3. Ay. Arthritis. Aha! Oh, I'm not. But come on, he's born in 1927, so. You know, my dad's not. My dad's born in the 50s, and he can't do. You know, he's not. Or my dad. You know, whenever he was born. My mom's born in 51, so. All right. Bad arthritis restricts it. That's really cute. All right, let me go on. Let's see what else is going on here. So what else is going on? So anxiety, right? Okay, watch the money. Okay, let's go back around. So, all right, so here we go. So like this, you know what, guys? You know, we want to say, okay, we really sincerely want to say, this right here would be like the death of a brother or sister, right? And the way we do astrology, right, SunnySide astrology, it kind of is. Like, for real, it is. But what I was reading today, what I was reading, I was looking at a thing with the nodes, and things like the moon making an aspect to the south node could indicate maybe a death of, it's not, see, it doesn't say brother, they don't say brother or sister, it says like a problem with, like your parents' kids, which is a little weird. Hey, JaneGem. Also, guys, when the moon is conjunct the south node like that, they're saying there's often a problems with the guy's mother, like the mother. Oh, it was his sister died really young, right? His sister died really young. It's like what I read. It said. See, they look at it like the moon is the mom and the sun is the father. And this, to me, you know, it would. So if the moon is there, you would say the death of a mother. The sun is there. Maybe the sun has more ego problems, but, you know, maybe a death of a father. But then again, we have Chiron, you know, making that aspect, and then the sun is making the aspect. And so like, I'm not really sure what to say. But it's... it is I'm not really sure what to say, but it is definitely something you guys should stay on top of as we're checking through everything. So that's the deal. You know, once again, this is what we would normally assume, but this is actually the stuff I was reading about today. So it's why we're getting a little sidetracked on this stuff. So neither here nor there. All right, next, moving around. So over here with Jupiter and Pisces, and this is a pretty happy placement here, this would indicate that he would have had a lot of friends. Hey, JaneGem, this Jupiter and Pisces here would indicate that your dad was very social. He was easily attracted a lot of people. Oh, he's alive right now, right? Hey, Gabrielle, not much. We're just chilling out. We're just chilling out doing our thing. We're just looking at some charts. I'm just looking at JaneGem's dad stuff. We're doing a little bit of dad stuff because it's Father's Day. All right, next. All right, so that's what's going on, JaneGem. He has a really interesting chart. Okay, it's interesting. I wish I knew the birth time because then I could see where there's something, because he has some real, like a massive T-square in his chart. And I'm kind of curious as to where the energy is going. For real, like where the energy is really going to go. And it's a stressful chart. There's a lot going on in this chart. But at the same time, there's a lot of opportunity for success in this chart as well. He might be a Taurus, but he really does come across as a Capricorn. You know, he's probably very progressive. He probably is very proper, quite reserved. And he just does his thing. Yeah, but I would imagine he can get very, very angry, especially with... I would imagine he can get very angry. All right. He had a lot of friends, right? Yeah, it's tricky. It's interesting. Okay, let me go to put his chart down. Let's go see what his transits are saying. All right, well, right now, whoa, there's a lot going on back here, man. What the fuck? There's a lot going on. But he's a Taurus. Well, you know, he's going through a big change this year. For better or worse, he's going through a very big change, and he's not really gonna feel it. Like this is, sorry, I can't see the date. My light's here. January 23. No, he's okay. He's got a long ways to go. Hold on. All right, I think he's got a long ways to go. Let's go back to today and let me see what I'm talking about here. All right, so what's going on here? So Mars is behind the scenes. Chiron is back there. Mars, Chiron behind the scenes right now. So something might be going on in his life, you know, where he does or he doesn't know what's going on. You know, there might be some people out to get him. He might be a little bit fussy. He might be a little bit grumpy. He might be getting a lot of headaches right now. Mercury is definitely making him a little weird. Like, he's definitely a little weird these days, which is okay. Up here at the top, you might be surprised to find that old friends are returning, right? Saturn, retrograde, old friends returning, 11th house. Not really a big deal. Not really a big deal, neither here nor there. And he's probably looking good. Venus is here. Actually, I would imagine that his health is actually pretty good. No, wait a second. Yeah, I would imagine that his health is actually pretty good. I would imagine that his mental health is a little messed up, maybe. I would imagine that his mental health is a little bit messed up. Like, he might be having headaches and bad dreams and wanderings, but a lot of people behind the scenes who are around are really stressing him out a little bit, but like, you know, he's just doing that. Other than that, I think he's okay. Really not unusual to live 100 plus in his family. No way. Very cool. Okay. Let me put this down for a sec. Well, I'm getting really tired again. What the hell? I'm gonna have I might have a granola power bar. Hold on a sec. Wait, I put the wrong thing. So, alright, this is JaneGem and JaneGem's dad. Oh my god, look how cute this is. Ha 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 ha. JaneGem, this is so cute. Alright, here we go. So, like, this is you and your dad. And your dad's on the inside, you're on the outside. Look at this. So there's a massive connection. So you, right, your Mars is going right into his Venus. So you're probably always taking care of your dad. You might be daddy's little girl. For real, you might be daddy's little girl. Oh my god, but your moon is on the other side. Oh my god, that's too funny. That's too funny. Your moon is opposite his Venus. It means you might not always feel the loving thing. Hello? Okay, hey. Hold on. So you might not always notice it. You guys might be grouchy. You might be at odds sometimes. Like, you have very different tastes, or you're not sure how he expresses his love. But you definitely care about your dad. Holy crap. You're definitely a daddy's girl. But you might be like opposites sometimes. It's really funny. Anyways, let's see what else is going on. No, like everything. Like your sun and your Chiron. Oh my god, your sun and your Chiron, his Mars, he'll always come and protect you. Oh, that's so cute. And your sun and your Chiron make that aspect to his Venus. Wow, it's so cute. You love your dad. His daddy's girl. His moon is at 3 degrees Pisces, right? 3 degrees, doing our thing. 3 degrees, 1 degree, right? His moon, like he loves his girl. Oh my god, this is too funny. His Venus is right on top of your sun. Oh my god, this is too funny. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys just seeing me staring into a light? So, this is so cute. Like everything. Look, you guys have unusual relationships. You guys probably have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Why is... Oh, sorry. JaneGem is the Gemini. My bad. I was saying it backwards. I'm saying it backwards. My bad. JaneGem is the Gemini. Sorry, JaneGem's on the inside and her dad is on the outside. Her dad really loves his daughter, right? He doesn't always approve of her, right? Because the moon is opposite. It's really funny. But her dad is on the outside and he really does. And she, JaneGem, in turn, her Mars moves towards his son. So she's always going, they're going, like, this is a solid relationship. It's really cute. There's a lot of love in this relationship. Like on the inside, JaneGem, 3 degrees, sun, just absolutely loves her dad there. Like there's a wound there. I'm gonna warn you guys, her dad has that wound right there by his son, right? So there's something about his identity that's always a little bit of a problem. And JaneGem, you know, but like she got all those, like she loves her dad, man. It's really funny. It's really cute. This is real. I don't see anything negative in here at all. Well, like opposite is a little drag, you know. Opposite is whatever, but like whatever. Just like whatever you guys can do. You know, the sun, Saturn is opposite the sun. Maybe, you know, he's always trying to control her. You know, probably always trying to control her. Doesn't like her boyfriends, but it's really cute. Hey, JaneGem, you guys are homies. It's really cute. All right, let's move on next. Oh my God, I spent too long in this chart. Okay, it's really cute. All right, next. Hey, Mike, did you want me to look at a chart? Oh man, JaneGem's chart was really cute. Oh no, we have to look at... He dug down. We have to look at Annie's chart and figure out why she's upset these days and having bad dreams. You got it, Mike. Who's Mike? You're up right now. Oh no, we got to do Annie's. No, we'll do Mike, and then until Annie pops in. Hey, Mike. So which charts would you like me to look at? Oh, there you go. I see you. He kept you in line as a kid. A protein bar or cheese. I don't have protein bars, but I do have a granola bar. But it's a lot of calories. Hey, I got you, Mike. Who should we look at? Is it your chart that you want to look at? Just let me know. Let me know, and I'll pull it up. Something's going on the 23rd. Yeah, it's my wife's birthday. Oh, it's next week. Hold up. I'll have a look. There's a solstice thing, right? You got it. One. This is going to take 2 minutes, not 1 minute, like 2 minutes. Let me pull the chart up. I know it's here. I just don't know what it is. Oh, man. Hey, sweetheart. Do you feel like chicken nuggets tonight?
No, I have to go upstairs. I have a quiz that's due tonight.
All right. Good luck.
If you want to make something, and then I'll take you.
That is fine.
Where's that oven thing? You just gotta, I can pop it in the oven for you.
What oven thing?
Um,
No, don't worry, sweetheart. I'm fine.
pasta stuff.
No, forget that. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just looking for Mike's chart, Pisces Tarot, or New Age Tarot. But I can't.
Put the dog in the thing? Or is it when she hangs out?
She can hang out if she's not a problem. Shucks, I can't find Mike's chart. StephanieSide, class.
It's kind of chilly.
Outside is getting chilly. What the fuck? Alright. Happens every 84 years. Mars sextiles Uranus. Alright. Okay, one sec. Oh, those are awesome.
It's my energy.
Mm-hmm. All right, sweetheart. Have fun. Good luck. I got you, Mike. I got you. Actually, I got you right here. Madisonville. 628. 628. It took a bit, but I got you. One sec. You be a good girl, doggy. You don't cause no reindeer game problems like Rudolph used to do. Man, Rudolph was a troublesome reindeer. Holy smokes. Oh, well, she needs another mouse? I have a mouse. I don't even use. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna eat on these chunky dips. They're amazing. These chunky dip things are amazing. But they're really small. They're really, really small, but they're amazing. But they're also like 140 calories, which is half a hamburger. So, but they're also amazing. These are SLCs. So I usually eat something a little more protein heavy, but these are pretty good. And hey, clean music lover. So here we go. We're going to look at Pisces Tarot's chart in a sec. Clean music lover, what'd you think of the game? Oh, anonymous, that's a tip. Oh my goodness, I gotta find out who that is. What do you think, clean music lover? How'd you do? Oh, that was JaneGem. Oh, thanks, JaneGem. That's really sweet. Your dad has a cool chart. Your dad has a... It's not. Your dad has a lot of tension in his chart. or that 1 degrees thing is pretty tense. But the cute thing is, when you combine the two charts, your chart and his chart, is really cute. It lines up. It's so sweet. Okay, let me get back here. Atrocious. Oh man. There's a thing using astrology. You can't point to just one thing. You can't really just hang your hat on one idea saying, oh, the moon is there, or like Venus is there, or this is happening. You shouldn't. It's more obvious than that when picking winning things, like who's going to win. It should be more obvious. There's the biggest mistake that people, and so there are a number of mistakes that people make. But the biggest mistake is, and this is how you can tell if a guy knows what he's doing or not. Maybe that's not a nice thing to say. Maybe I'll take that back. But I think the biggest mistake is looking for signs in a chart that the guy's going to win. Because you'll find that they'll all have them. Because they're there. And so they will both have signs they're going to win. Then you have to find one of the charts that has a weakness. And if there's a weakness, it's going to get exploited. That's Stephen Curry, bad game. Golden State winning that game. That doesn't normally happen, right? The rest of the guys stood up. So you're going to have to look at their charts. Make sure you look at all the charts to see what's going on. So that's the difficulty with team sports. That's the thing. Plus, just because the guy's going to have a good game or a bad game doesn't mean the team is going to win or lose. That's what the tricky part is. Like, we both saw the full moon parked right there in the full house. The full moon is going to drive the score down. You can't get past the full moon. You can't do it. It's the biggest thing there. We both saw it. Everybody saw it in the chart. I did it live. Who the fuck is calling me from? Oh, Mike, totally snacks, man. Snacks are the way to go. All right. Your dad might have got some snacks. Hold on. So no. Hey, never, whatever. Like, last 2 days I'm taking in a lot of calories. All right, next. Okay, before we get back to Mike's chart, about the sports gambling. So, like, so that's the deal. There were times. So what's going to happen is, thanks, family. So what's going to happen, clean music lover, you're going to get really good at seeing what's going to happen in the game. really good at it. But you might not, I don't know. I have trouble picking the winners, but I can see what's happening. Excuse me. I think for me, I think for me, and you'll have to hook me up during football season or this summer, whenever, just let me know what you want. But if it's a one-on-one thing, like a one guy versus another guy, who's going to have a better day between the two guys? I think that's easier for us to pick than something like, you know, what's going on, like what wide receiver is going to get more catches, right? It's a guy whose Venus is pretty strong, right? The guy who's going to catch things is Venus. What running back is going to do really well in football? Well, running, he needs his Mars, right? His aggression. He's got to really run through things. And so, and you don't, maybe a little bit of Venus, little creativity in there. So those are some things you might want to think about when moving to the sports astrology. It's a little tricky. That's cool, baby. That's cool. All right, next. All right, now that Mike and Clean Music Lover are here and some of the guys are here, I just want to say something here. Now that SLC's gone upstairs, maybe I'll open the window up so you can see the better sunset in the background. But you know what I find is difficult right before we get to Mike's chart? Oh, and we still have to look at Annie's chart, right? StephanieK's chart. Ow, stop, fuck. Down you go. Down you go. Aw, that's really sweet, guys. I really appreciate that from Mike's parents. What's up? Hey, so here's what happened. Here's some things. I don't know if you guys can relate to this or not. I travel a little bit more. Well, I used to travel, sort of. Not really. But the, there's things that happen, like when you get older, that you start to miss. You can't really get them anymore. You don't really see it. People like ask me, hey, Sonny, you been around a lot? I'm like, yeah. Anyways, so, and one of the things that, you don't realize it until it's gone. I'll tell you, as a guy, it's boners. Yeah, seriously. Down you go, doggy. Seriously, down. Hey, so that's the deal. Seriously, I miss the boners I used to get when I was younger. Seriously. There's this guy in Toronto. I used to know he's just up the street. Oh my God. No, you guys don't get it. The bonaire, the French pastry. The ones they make with the meat. Yeah. I used to get a lot of these boners in Toronto. Seriously. There's this guy up the street, it's got the best boners, sometimes you get a boner and it's like soft. Who the hell wants one of those, right? The meat's no good. You gotta get a boner that's nice and hard. Well, this guy at the French store, man, he used to have the best boners. Oh my God, they were big, they were really hard. Man, it's not the same. And it was like when I was young, I could get a boner anywhere. But now that I'm older and I travel more, and I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is. It's really hard to get a boner in Chicago. You know where I thought you'd get a lot of boners? Vegas. None. No boners in Vegas at all. I don't know, man. Just telling you guys, these are all different things. I don't know. Not that anybody needs to know about my eating habits. So, next. All right. That was for Mike. So, all right. Down you go, doggy-o. Let's do it. Mike's chart's up, then we got to find out why Annie's been having bad dreams. So, after we do Mike's chart, don't anyone take off, because we're gonna know why she has bad dreams. And oh shit, the fucking air is fucking cold. Fucking cold. What the fuck? Alright. Why the Let's do it. Before I freak out, let's do it. So, all right, let's do it. Mike, you're up. Not to stall out Mike or anything, but that Ezra Miller thing, his chart's not really that spectacular, you know? Well, okay, he's got a thing in it. Okay, let's go on to see Mike's. Well, Mike, the sun is going to be directly opposite your moon. Right? Maybe you might want to get married again in the weirdest kind of way. All right, let's do it. I don't think I put a timestamp on there. Oh, look at this. Without the green screen, I'm blocking half the chart. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that. That goes over. Let me move it over a little bit here. Oh, hold on, wait. I'm not sure. Maybe I messed it up. Okay, let's do it. All right, so these are the transits for June 23rd. And you said we're going to have Uranus, well, your Uranus is making an aspect to Mars, man. That's a little crazy bananas. And Chiron is at 16 degrees. Hold on, everybody cool. I'm just checking it out. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Oh, what? Hold on a second. Hold on. Mars is sextiling Uranus. Right, Uranus is sextiling your Mars. This is what you mean right here, right? Uranus is sextiling your Mars. All right, we'll focus on that. Hold on a second. Okay, so that's that. Okay. The next is, you guys are saying 42 will be a big shift, yeah. Winning can be the 11th house. We were using a different type of astrology. We were using a different type of astrology, but that involves like the planets going like fighting each other, as opposed to the 11th house. But the 11th house is definitely winning for sure. The North Node can be winning, can be. It could also be bad losing, but it can be. All right. Hey, Fire Chick, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. All right. Hermit mode is cool. I'm with you, Mike. I'm going to be hanging out with my parents in a couple of days, too. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go see what's going on. So before we go crazy, oh, those are all those are all great ideas. I don't know what you're saying. Hey, Alice, you sure do. These mini astrology readings are $35. $35 mini astrology readings. All right, Alice, here. I'm not, Alice, Mike's up. Here we go. So, as we're looking at this, this is exact, right? Like this is 17 degrees, 17 degrees. But, hey, Mike, so obviously you're going to have to watch something unexpected happening at a distance. You're going to have to watch your health. Massively, you're going to have to watch your health in a major way. You might have some kind of spiritual awakening, like seriously, a very grand spiritual awakening. Seriously, like a major opportunity to travel. Something unusual is going to happen from a distance, but at the same time, you can unexpectedly get sick. I'm not joking. This is really serious. You can seriously, you can unexpectedly, Mike, you can get sick. So watch out. We've had SunnySide, and it doesn't have to be a negative aspect to get sick. Let me just pause this for a sec. What happens is getting sick is kind of getting sick. And like a harmonious aspect kind of means getting sick easily. And with a square means like getting sick with a lot of pain or fighting around it, right? So it's a little screwy, but that's what's going on. So watch out for sick, right? Watch out for getting sick, okay? Watch out for the unexpected, right? Uranus. Watch out for them suddenly traveling, right? But you know all of that, okay? So like just, but that's not what I want to say. Okay, everybody be cool. That's not what I want to say. I want to say this, and give me a second. So it's not just because this looks like a major event. Okay, let's just put our star here. That looks like a major event. It's going to have some other astrological signs of a major event very close to it. You'll have one pretty intense angle aspect, and then you're going to see some other things. And in this chart, we're seeing that the sun is actually opposite Mike's moon that day. So the sun is traveling along, the sun is opposite his moon. That means, it's gonna feel to him like a full moon. Like it's gonna feel like he's on display. It's gonna feel like there's a push and a pull, right? It's gonna feel like the spotlight's in one direction and home is in the other direction, and you're gonna be looking at it. You're gonna be right around that time, Mike. You're gonna give in to what other people say. Right, you're going to give into it. You're just going to do it. You might get out. You might want to travel unexpectedly. It's pretty neat. But to hold on, what I'm saying is there are going to be other signs of stuff going on as well. And sure, and so that's what's going on. So that's what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So, what do you have to watch out for? So right around that time period, what else is going on? So, if I were to watch out for some things, here's what I would watch out for, Mike. Here's what I would watch out for. So let's just take it a little bit by a little bit by a little bit by a little bit. So Saturn, and we're starting with Saturn. So we're not going to start. We're going to start with because Saturn's going to, okay, so we're starting with Saturn. Right around that time period, Saturn is coming back. Saturn is making an interesting aspect to Neptune. So that's adding a bunch of reality. It's making things a little bit garish. It's adding a lot of hard work to things that should be beautiful. So on one hand, it's a little bit negative. You can say Saturn is making everything ugly, or Saturn is causing you to do a lot of work, or Saturn is messing up your health, or Saturn is affecting your day-to-day life. You can't do the things you want to do. And for the most part, you can't, 6th house, Saturn, do the things that you want to do because of things like the 4th house. Something is going on at home, which is preventing you from doing the things that you want to do. There's like some serious restrictions going on. But so what? It's part of the gig. It's not like negative. It's just there are some restrictions holding you back from doing what you want to do. As we move through other stuff, your love life is probably totally, well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is actually really good, right? That's really good. That's really good. That's not so good, but it's almost out. And this here is kind of sucks. All of that makes commitment very possible right now. Like, this is, like, as far as love and romance and dating and having fun, well, the only thing happening here is Pluto retrograde. So this summer, Pluto retrograde is kind of like excessive partying. It's going to mean too much partying, too much drinking, right? Too much drinking, too much partying. Well, what are you going to do, right? It's summertime. Go have some fun. Saturn is going to eventually, right, in a couple, well, after June, right? It's in June. So like say in July, end of June, like it's right here. At the end of June, someone might come back. A real sobering, like a real downer that you used to know, like a girl that you used to know who's like always like resting bitch face, but she was probably really good in bed, but not as good as she could be because she's a fucking asshole. Sorry, did I take that too close? Sorry. No, I mean, she's wonderful, and you guys should really do your best to make it work. Hey, Tian, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're just looking at Mike's chart here. Then we're going to go look at Annie's chart, StephanieK, and figure out why she's having bad dreams. I really don't know, but we'll have a look and see. All right, Mike. So, Mike, some lovers, some girls are coming back, so watch out for it. Oh, my God. It must be nice. It must be so... Oh, my God. Mike, do you... I just want to say something to Mike's parents. Hey, like, it's none of my business, but, like, do you think a small part of the problem is that he recalls them by astrological sign? That was a problem for me for a while, so I just stopped remembering them at all. And who are these they, Sonny? Love to tell you, but I just don't remember. Did you plead the 5th? Fuck. I plead whatever the fuck needs to get me out of here. All right, next. I'm taking whatever pill gets me the fuck out of this problem. Okay, next. All right, next. Oh my God. Everybody calm down. Why'd you guys have to go there? It's either that or you're going to make me tell you the story about my boners again. Fuck. Oh my God, it's not funny. I was telling SLC about it. She's rolling her eyes. She's like, what the hell's wrong with you? And I'm like, alors, belle, bonaire, French pastry with the meat in it. I can't get me no good boners no more. And she's like, okay, that's wonderful. So, all right, next. I bet Mike's Sagittarius was good with the boners. Oh yeah, Mike, I bet your girl would be... Whatever, shut up, Sonny. You didn't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know, but if I did, then I would. All right, next, let's continue. All right, if you've got them, smoke them. All right, Mike's up. Let's continue along. So... Well, freak man, you guessed the cards here yesterday, didn't you? Your psychic stuff is getting stronger. Well, here's the deal with that. Here's the deal. I think. Well, here's the deal. Like, I think it's not. I think the psychic. I think there's. It's astrologically, it's not as woo, 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 as you think astrologically. But at the same time, I think in real life, it's a little bit more woo, 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 than I think and than I portray. I tend to portray everything as a little arrogant and stuffy and uptight when it really is a little bit woo, 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 woo. But so just saying a little bit back and forth. But I think astrologically, you know what I think? So here's a neat thing. So just to point out for you guys, astrologically, right now, and if you want to use a little bit of a sports analysis, it's fine. It might help you guys down the road. Curry had a bad game, but he bounced back pretty quick. So his chart has success in it. But they're all gonna have success in the chart. They're in the playoffs. They're in the final game. They're all gonna have success. But the transit said he had some bad stuff in it, right? So okay, well that's a little bit sucky bananas. But when the bad stuff passes, it's leaving him alone with his good stuff. So that's the deal. All right, does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. But watch this. What I'm saying is, right now, the attraction, I look at things like, I'm beginning to, okay, guys, I'm beginning to look at things like being psychic. Like there are different types of psychic. There's different types of thinking. And so different types of awareness and recognition. And I'm thinking of it in terms of attracting. Like when I think in terms of guessing the cards, I kind of think of it in terms of the cards are coming to me and I'm in rapport with the cards. Not that that is that's, maybe whatever. But like, I look at it in terms astrologically of Venus. And Venus is coming to me. Right? Venus is rapport. And right now, well, my Venus is actually in Sagittarius. And right now, Venus is transiting through like Gemini, right? Gemini or Taurus right now. So it's like on the other side. So when Venus is on the other side, that means good luck is coming to the people I associate with. So me astrologically means you guys should be guessing the cards. And that's what I think is going on here. Not with Mike getting stronger or anything like that. Down, dog, down, down. And so, but that's some interesting stuff. What are you doing? Are you making it for yourself as well? Yeah. Okay, good, go ahead. Pardon me? All right, fair enough. I'll take it out. All right. All right. Hold on, Mike. No. Well, yeah, maybe. No, I'm not really. Dog, stop. This is the exact fucking reason we had an argument today. Come on, go. All right, next. All right, so let's get back to it. So, a big relationship with, okay, let me get on. Hold on. Let's get back to it. So, a really big relationship with a little voice in the head. You see, I kind of think that's the way to do it. But I'm speaking astrologically. So, and I'm not going to force what I was thinking to try and match what you're describing. I'm just going to try it because what I'm saying might not be the same thing. All right, let's move on. See, yours is more an emotional level and people's intentions. Hey, Mike, you really think you're really opening up emotional? Not like tell me your feelings, but like you're really, emotional intuition is really zoning in? Do you really think that's happening? Let's look and see. Yeah. So what are you trying to see? So what are you looking at? So what do you think? Okay, so let's go back to it. So let me just go all the way back for a second, okay, guys? All the way back, all the way back, all the way back. I want to show you guys something that's important. So, especially when you're looking for like death in a chart, okay? So you'll find that things click, right? Like that might actually click. This might be an extremely auspicious day for Mike. Mike might win Mike might win a big award, right? Like he might win a big award. I would be inclined actually to say that you might get sick. You might get sick, right? The ruler of the six is making an aspect to your harmonious aspect. You might get sick. You might win an award. Might have a sudden opportunity to travel. You might actually come like really legitimately face to face with your destiny. But having said all of that, we want to look at some of the other stuff that's closing in, okay? Because some of the other stuff might get triggered off by this. Plus, there's a day of the week thing that's kind of important in all of this. All right, so we don't have, as far as I can see, we don't have any big Saturn stuff coming this year, so you don't have to worry about it, right? Last year was a Saturn square thing, or two, no, not last year. Like a while ago was a Saturn square thing, so you don't have to worry about that. Pluto is not doing anything too nasty at this end, so you don't have to worry about that either. Now, there is a warning. Hey, Mike, there's a warning. Later on this year, early into 2023, when Saturn crosses your Venus, okay, I know you want to know about now, the 23rd. I think there's a high possibility you're going to meet someone like some kind of major destiny figure in the next by the 23rd. Or you're going to meet some kind of suddenly travel kind of situation or expand yourself philosophically. It's going to be a little weird, right? There's a lot of breaking up energy, a lot of moving around. Again, watch out for getting sick. But I do believe right around this time period, you're going to get... Okay, so you're probably going to meet somebody. But I do think at the end of the year, the beginning of next year, when Saturn really moves into Pisces, Mike, man, you are headed for a very difficult time. Saturn crossing your Pisces around January, February time period, that's going to cost you a lot of money next year, and it's going to really damage your love life. But here's something. I'm not looking at the chat. Oh, okay, yes, here I go. Hey, Rush, what's up? Yeah, we've done LeBron's chart. LeBron's chart's all right. No way. Nice. Well, you know what? Yeah, so just watch out. So money should be really good, right? Money should be good now. Actually, it should be. Okay, so watch out. Hold on. I'm looking at two different time periods right now. So watch out. Next year, something's going to come along and break your heart, okay? You're going to really feel it. A big twist on your heart. This is something that would have happened 30 years ago. So Mike, whatever happened 30 years ago when you're like 12 years old, imagine it to happen again. So if you lost your girl and you lost your thing, it's coming back. What do we hate, Pam? We hate porcelain. What? Rush, we'll do LeBron's. Let me pause. Rush, we'll do LeBron again because LeBron is interesting. It's a lot of Virgo 6th house energy. Down. Get down. Just get down. No scratching now. No. Come on. Jason Tatum, oh my God. Jason Tatum was nondescript. He didn't even happen. Go. In. Fucking argue with me. Holy fuck. Here we go. A little bit of fucking self-awareness would go a long way to a nice day. So, all right, next. No, Pam, we don't hate anyone on the sunny side. We're grouchy and frustrated and definitely fight back, but we don't hate nobody. All right, Mike, back to Mike's chart. So whatever was, it's all right, everyone's fine. All right, here we go again. You started smoking weed when you were 12. Oh my God. Does that like, let's hope that doesn't mean you're gonna stop. Oh wait, your parents are watching. Okay, like, maybe it means you're gonna stop. So, okay, wait a second, everybody caught that. Oh my God. All right, but here's the deal. Let me go back to it. So, we'll look at it another time, but you know this is coming, okay? And that is gonna be a big thing. You also have the nodes are gonna square. This is not something to be taken lightly. When the node square comes up, like, again, it's all going to happen at the same time, like right around next January. That's what's going on. Mike, this chart, you're going through a change this year. You're not going through your Saturn square kind of change or a Saturn return or any kind of thing like that. A Saturn square change, for everybody, the Saturn changes. That's a structural, that's like a fuctural change. It's gonna fuck shit. No, it's not. It's a change in the structure. Like, during Saturn things, you get like married, or you get divorced, or you like kill yourself, or you like get a big job, structure, you get your career going, or you move off, or you do something else. But the Saturn shifts are big changes in the structure of your life. You go on to senior school, high school, you know, these Saturn things. You go on to university, you know, or whatever. You know, these Saturn things, a big shift in your life. Okay, but in the structure of your life, wherever it is. But then there are other things, like the nodes. These node shifts that Mike's going, okay, so that's the Saturn thing. But in addition to that, we have Saturn taking away when it crosses the Venus. This is not a structural shit, like it is, but it's like a fundamental change in your money and your love life. And Mike's going to go through that next year. He's going to probably break up with his girl, and his girl's probably going to take all of his money again. That happens. It happens. Right. Okay, so that's something he has to be aware of. That's coming. All right, what else is coming in the future? Okay, so that's the future. What's happening right now? Because he is going through an awakening period right now. Okay, the other thing is this. Okay, so it looks financial. It does look like it's going to be a financial situation that he's going through because the nodes are going to crunch out right in here. So, Mike, you're going to have a very, very big change in your money and your resources next year. Now, it might be, like, maybe, like, very sincerely, you just might get someone pregnant in the next couple of weeks, days. You might get someone pregnant. But don't let that deter. Oh, let me say it again, what I was saying. Someone from the past who's a little bit grouchy, a grouchy love interest from the past, maybe someone with a little bit of a, like, you know, she has like a hairy foot, like maybe someone like that might come along, but you already know who she is, so like, it's okay. So there you go. Oh, hold on, what did you say? Yeah, tile the ceiling, why not? It keeps it cool. Yeah, and it looks cool. Yeah, very cool. Okay, let me go talk about that stuff. Oh yeah, it's all beeped. All right, so let's forget about that stuff. Let's get on to some other stuff. So hold on. So what's going on? So it's okay. So I'll take it out at that time?
Yeah, take it out, and then it says remove the film, stir, let stand for 5 minutes, and then we keep it.
Alright. Can I see the front? What is it? Okay. No, I know what it is. Alright, okay, good. Alright, here we go. No.
Take it out and send it.
I'm Italian. I've seen it before. Alright. Be cool, baby. Stay out of trouble. Alright. Alright, everybody calm down. Let's do a little bit more of Mike's chart. And do the birth chart of the MBA. You want to see high school kids go through? That's fine. That's cool, Mike. I like hanging out with you guys. Hey, check it out. And one day when I start teaching music again, maybe I could do this stuff a lot cheaper. But in the meantime, I really appreciate the support. Okay, so did you guys catch that? I've said it a million times tonight. We got a little bit of wine. Stressful day. My parents are really sick. Arguing about things that in my brain will get you like, that's not, I don't argue about stuff like that. The answer is, I don't usually say no. If I say no, it usually means no, fuck you, and we're gonna have a problem. And if we argue about it, we're gonna have a real problem. So it's just one of those days, and it's gonna be one of those days for probably the rest of my life. So, but I'll learn how to deal with it. It's fine. But anyways, the stuff I wanted to tell you about your chart was, but not just your chart. When you go to look for things in astrology, when you're trying to figure things out in the charts, it's not always, because in all sincerity, like I do look for these very exact things, exactly the way Mike went at looking at it. Exactly. Big ass, slow moving planet making an aspect to a natal planet that is like a serious natal planet. And that's exactly what I look for. And those are exactly times when things are going to happen. Just like I went on to say, I said, hold on, let me see what else is going on. I went on to say things about this very slow-moving planet making an aspect to Saturn, again, its natal planet, or making an aspect to that fast-moving planet, Venus. We also talked briefly about the nodes and what they do when they make these squares, how they make things disappear, and that's a slow-moving thing. So what I'm saying is I totally agree with Mike, not only because I agree with him, but that's how I do it. Now, in addition, what I'm saying is, in addition, the slow-moving planets will have a couple of other factors around it that might not have exact numbers to it. Meaning, and I'll give you an example. When I looked at the death chart of Lexus's husband, it was like, didn't really have a lot. It didn't really have a lot of checkout points in his chart when you would use regular language. But when you start to use things like some of the keywords moving, you can see where a choice was made, and the choice caused a certain thing at a certain time, a big event. Now, but that was kind of it. Although there were a couple of things around it, that was kind of it, pointing to the day. I'm telling you this because Mike's thing, or stuff that's happening in your charts, will have some things pointing to the day, but there will be other things around it as well. So imagine this. You might have a really bad car accident scheduled for like Sunday. But on Sundays, you like to sleep in and you don't drive on Sundays because your wife takes the car and goes somewhere. So you're not getting in a car accident on Sunday. You might drop your computer in the toilet. Seriously, you might chip a tooth, but you're not going to get in a car accident that day. That bodes very unfavorably for love and people who do not leave the house. You're going to quite literally miss your destiny. Your destiny will walk right by the flower shop and you will not have a chance to drop your keys in front of the guy and bend over and pick it up. You're just not going to have that chance because you're not going to be there. Or you're going to be like so broke ass you're not going to go. Or you're going to be so, you'll have some kind of problem. So that's what's that's what's going on. So watch out. So I'm saying this because, so that's what's going on. So the next thing is you really want, so that's the next thing. You want to, so that's the deal. So Mike's right. Okay, so what's going on with his chart here? So he's looking at it right, obviously. Okay, obviously. This is not for him, this is for you guys. He's not saying anything crazy like, hey, Sonny, Mars is at 22 degrees. It's like, is that within orb of the Pluto? Like, what's going on? Like, it's like, he's not doing anything crazy like that. But I'll tell you, now that we do have Uranus lining up with the Mars, his natal Mars, suddenly, and really sincerely, Mike, oh man, you got me having a little bit of wine. I don't drink anymore. But I had a little bit of wine because of the basketball game and there's stuff left over, so I'm having it tonight. But I'm also really tired because we wake up at 7 a.m. every day. This place is so bright. I love it. Guys, you're not going to believe it. SLC's changed in so many ways. She changes what she's wearing and stuff and everything. And I'm not, I like things have really changed here. Just be careful that you don't drag in bad arguments that don't exist anymore. All right, anyways, so let's get back to Mike's chart. So Mike, see this? 22 degrees and 24 degrees. It's an applying aspect, right? So like that might happen, right? Mars opposite Pluto might really happen. You might really find you're going to go through a really big change in your shared resources. Like, you might end up spending a lot of money on the kids, or spending money on the kids, or maybe you're spending a lot of money taking care of your parents, or money is hemorrhaging through your chart right now, and you are going through, but here's how it works. Hold on. You're slipping on the vodka. Hey, Noodles, what's up? So, hey, thanks, Noodles. Hey, but check this out. So what happens is, oh, fuck. All right, I'm just turning the timer off. Mike's my last charts tonight because I'm falling asleep until I can learn how to stay awake past 10 o'clock. Okay, here we go. So, or if nobody wants a reading, but that's it. So, but what I'm trying to say is this. This thing right here I'm talking about, this Mars thing, this is every 2 years. So in reality, it's like, hey, that happens every 2 years. What the fuck are we even talking about it for? All right, you got that problem. You can't keep your shit together every 2 years. Not Mike. Everybody. Okay, everybody. But this particular time in this particular 2-year cycle, this event right here is gonna freak everything out. So normally every 2 years, Mike probably gets divorced and has to pay some chick some money. Or he's gonna go through a legal battle where he's gonna have to pay a lawyer, or he's gonna have to do something, renegotiate a mortgage, or he's gonna have to do something where he's gonna have to pay somebody up because he could. Oh my God, Mike, you gotta tie your wallet around your dick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why would you do that? Why would you tie your wallet around your dick? So every time you whip out your dick, money like flies out your wallet. What the fuck? Why would you do that? You should tie like, that's just nonsense. Why would you tie your wallet around your dick? Well, Sonny, I was afraid someone would steal my wallet. I feel if someone would steal my wallet, at least it would feel pretty good. It doesn't work like that. It never feels good when someone steals your wallet. Oh my God. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Why would you go there? Sonny, it's Friday night. Why are you even going there? Because all of our really cute SunnySiders are all on dates tonight. We're not, it's just me and Mike hanging out. Me, Mike, and Mike's parents hanging out until all the girls come back from their dates. Oh my God. Annie's not, nobody's here. It's just us. Okay, all right. Yeah, and what are we doing? We're talking about girls we used to know. All right, whatever. And with me, that's none. Because I don't remember. Oh my God, even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't remember them. Like, fuck. Oh my God. All right, everybody calm down. All right. So what I'm saying is, that transit, the Mars every year thing, that's like the thing, you know? And 2 years is enough time to decide, you know, if you're going to stick it out or if you're going to boogie out. And that's the way it is. So that's the way it is. Let's not get too crazy, teach too much about that kind of stuff. But when you put this 2-year itch thing with this Uranus freaking out the Mars, hey Mike, like Pluto is the underworld. You know, we're always talking about Neptune being subconscious and the moon being your subconscious. And, you know, recently, like in the last day, I'm starting to say Venus is maybe because you guys like guess, you know, so that's a lot of psychic stuff going on for you. Right? Look at this. Neptune is doing its thing with Pluto. That's like, we say Pluto is obsessions and obsessive stuff, but there is something. Guys, you know, Mike, my life really changed, obviously, when I just, you know, being married to this Cancer girl. Like, she is psychic, whether she realizes it or not. She is a conduit, and whether she realizes it or not. And I realize it, and I can read it. And so it was a good thing. It probably better in life if you walk around a little blind, but these are gifts that we cannot undo, and we embrace them. And so what's going on? So Mike is achieving some kind of awareness. His Pluto has gone crazy. His Pluto is going crazy. His Mars is going crazy. You're probably going to get the horny and try and have sex with a ceramic tile, which is a little weird, but your vitality will be high, so it might make, you know, well, an accomplishment is that I'm, you know, all proud is good, I guess. What else is going on here? Watch. No, you don't have to watch anything. Hey, Mike, I'll tell you though, watch. You know, when Chiron goes, you're going to have to watch your money. Man, dude, you should know not to be posting all that shit on Facebook. What are you going to do? Mike, you know, on one hand, you have to post all that shit for business. But on the other hand, any of those girls see that, they're going to think you're making money and they're going to come after you. It's such bullshit, but that's what you have to do. Why the fuck does nobody see me performing anywhere? I can't make any money right now. But anyways, this wound is going here into joint finances, and money is here already. So like, just be careful. Money's going to begin to hemorrhage right now, which is ironic because you're about to fall in love. Now, once again, this chart is for the 23rd, right? So Mike, seriously, you could cut the perfect hole. What's wrong with you guys? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Oh my God. I once had a boss say that no one could fuck the dog like me. Like, hey man, you should go stand by Sonny. He'll teach you. Nobody fucks the dog like Sonny. Yeah, he's been working out. I think it's all those boners that he eats. Yeah, so like instead of work, he goes and gets those boners and like he grabs a boner and fucks the dog. It's like, oh, Mike is working construction. He knows exactly what fucking the dog means. Oh my God. Oh yeah, leave it in the border and fucking the dog. All right, everybody stop. All right, everybody stop. You know exactly what. Okay, calm down. All right. No, Mrs. Cold. She's cold. She's like a fucking kabuki mask. She's like a when the wife is not happy, she's like wearing a kabuki mask. Seriously. It's like staring into the wallet end of a Lexus. It's really pretty, but it's gonna cost a lot of fucking money in the end. Oh my God. Shall we continue with what's going on? Oh my God. Okay. Oh, let's get back to it. Okay, so what I've been trying to tell you guys is, as much as I sincerely preach very tight orbs and applying aspects, in addition to the tight orb, okay, in addition to it, we want to see some other things as well, and it will verify and highlight exactly what's going on. Things do happen when the orbs are looser, but I'm not going to take credit for that. I don't take credit for guessing. I get excited if we guess and we get it correct, but I don't take credit for guessing. Like we do, but we don't, you know? So, all right, next. Everybody cool? Mike, I think this is a big deal for you. I think relationships are really heating up. I think this is good. So Saturn is coming here, and then it's going to loop back. So it's going to hang around this cusp. And so there's a choice, right? This is a cusp. See, nothing else is really crossing, sure, whatever. But we're talking retrograde, right? It's going retrograde, coming back. Jupiter is not, where the hell is, Jupiter is just going to go, you know, like Jupiter's exes, right? Relationships from the past. You're going to get a lot of business, referral business, right? Relationship. August until October, a lot of referral relationship business. Annie, hey, you're here. Hey, let's do the bad dreams. We're going to look at your bad dreams right now. Oh, it's great to see you. Okay, here we go. I'm just kind of goofing around with Mike's chart, looking at what's going on with him, because he has this event coming up with this slow-moving Uranus making this aspect to Mars. And so I was telling him that in addition to that, he's going to want to see some other planets involved, loose, not super tight, but definitely loose. It's going to be in there. And what he has coming up is he has Saturn moving in here. So maybe a lover or a relationship from the past is going to come back. But it's a bit of a control freaky kind of relationship and not the best relationship for him. So he's gonna have to deal with it. But over here, when the wound moves over, he's totally ready for love again. Like someone is coming back for Mike, someone is gonna check him out, and it should be fun. All right, that's the deal. But it's gonna get expensive. And sudden opportunity to travel. And remember, this up here, guys, that is spirituality. I know we think Pisces over here, the 12th house is spirituality, but it's actually the 9th house is spirituality because the 9th house represents your past life, right? Your 9th house is your past life. It's your views that you bring from your past. It's your father, and that's it. The 9th house is your past. This is your present life, and this is your future, your kids. Wow, you hear all that wind? I'm telling you, now that we moved, this part of Chicago where we are by the highway, there's a lot of wind. I'm starting to get the Windy City thing. It's really trippy. All right. Thanks, Annie. We're going to look at your chart a little bit. We're going to look at your brother's chart a little bit. All right, next. The South Node, it does have a lot to do with the past. It can often have a lot to do with the past life. Yeah, we use it. I do use your past life when I do use the North Node when looking at past lives, the South Node, but it's usually the big three of the South Node, let's say, are the Moon. Let's do this again. Just as in modern astrology, your big three is Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, in past life astrology, it's Moon, South Node, and Saturn. In addition to that, the houses that you want to be more concerned with as you're entering into it in a little bit of a pop fashion as we are, is the 9th house and the 12th house. All right, next. All right, no problem, Rush. All right, yeah, no problem, man. North Node. Hey, you want to know something funny? Hey, Mike, check it out, and everyone check it out. I was talking with SLC about this. It says the South Node, it says we tend to behave a lot like our South Node. We behave a lot like our South Node. So your South Node is in Aquarius. So Mike, maybe it's because your South Node in Aquarius, Mike, maybe because it's your South Node in Aquarius, why you're attracting all of those Sagittarius girls. You know? I mean, like, you kind of do have a lot in... I don't know how the fuck you're going to... How you date Sagittarian girls? Your Venus is in Pisces. Your Venus is in Pisces. Your Mars is in... You're like, oh my God. Your Wang is probably... You probably wear fucking Aquaman underwear. What the fuck? You probably wear special Aquaman condoms. This is... Like, I don't get it. Oh, man. Oh, no, wait, Rush. Gemini South Node doesn't mean that you gossip. Gemini South Node doesn't mean that you gossip. It means that you're curious. Gossip is the 12th house. Gemini is not a gossip thing. Gemini is a curiosity. It's asking questions. It's running around, lots of short trips, smoking cigarettes, talking with your hands, eating junk food. Gemini, young, playful, seeing multiple sides of things. And I would take a wild guess, Rush, and say that you might smoke cigarettes. You probably don't smoke cigarettes at all, actually. But that's the deal with Rush. Hey, Annie, you okay? What's going on with the dreams? Guys, let me just take a minute here and let's look at Annie's chart. Now, obviously, you don't smoke cigarettes. It's not how it works anymore. But Annie, let's look at your chart for a little bit. Let's see what's going on. Dr. P, how you go? Oh, you got it, Dr. P. Hold on. I'm not paying attention. Oh, shit. Mike, I didn't put a timestamp in the description, Mike. I apologize. Let's say 1:30. The game wasn't so tough, Like, it wasn't the easiest. Like, I don't know. You see, there's a thing when doing the astrology of the sports, guys. Something to think about. Some things to think about. Hold on, one sec, Dr. P. Sorry. I can't see what you say. One sec. I want to look at Annie's chart. Dating and health. You got it. Give me a sec. We're going to look at Annie's chart for a sec. But there's something I think that's kind of interesting. And just an interesting thing, just to think about it. You know, when we were doing the sports stuff, I was saying I had a really good bead on what's going on with Cleveland Cavaliers. Not Cleveland, Golden State. I was saying it feels like a lot of Aquarius energy. It feels like Capricorn Aquarius energy. And I would show it to you guys. And as a result, Capricorn Aquarius energy, and they responded very much like that. Now, and to me, it was very clear. And they behaved like that. When Venus was in Aries, everybody was rushing shots. Steph Curry handles that well, even though he squares him. So that's what I look at. But then we looked at a team like Boston, and I did not have a good bead, so to speak, on Boston. I couldn't really figure out their astrological identity. And I think the answer is because they don't actually have it yet. The Boston team is not set. Jason Tatum is not a superstar that can be counted on. And so, as such, the other guy, Brown, was playing like the superstar. So the team has to reset its identity astrologically. But the reason I'm saying this is, when you guys recognize, and I said this, that I don't really have a bead on Boston, it should suddenly trigger that the team lacks that identity, and no team is going to become champion if it lacks identity. So something to think about, something really to think about in spite of all the other stuff, right? We had the void moon, that was pretty easy. We had Curry's Mars square thing, bounce back game. It's pretty easy. We had the full moon block up the center court. We had like some interesting things happen. We learned a lot about astrology during this playoffs here. So, but at the same time, there's another thing. It's done. And just like in Freemasonry in the Royal Arch, they said what happens at the end of the, when they finished building the temple? Everybody went home. And that's what's going on. Next, let's look at Annie's chart and figure out what's going on with it. You know, Pam, there are a lot of Pisces basketball players. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Oh, thanks, Annie. Brown turned out to be really good. But he turned out to be really good, but you just can't do that in the last game. Like, the team needs to talk. They lack identity. Yeah, seriously, Dr. P, the full moon. All right, here we go. Let's look at Annie's chart for a while and see what's going on with this. So, like, she's having bad dreams, right? So what's up? So bad dreams and premonitions. So it's an interesting stuff. So I looked it up, but you know, when you look up stuff, you get a lot of blah, blah, and whatever. And often, and they're saying bad dreams, it's often stuff in, oops, let's take a picture here. They're saying bad dreams, it's often a 12th house kind of thing. And so for Annie's chart, you'd expect 12th house problems here. Okay, so that's the first. Okay, everybody be cool. This first, we're looking. So first you would expect 12th house. Then you would expect moon stuff, right? Because the moon is your subconscious. And when the moon is like in the 12th house, people tend to sleepwalk. You know, when the moon makes an aspect to the sun, people might talk in their sleep. You know, a lot of subconscious stuff just pop out. They become a little bit more aggressive, but at the same time, a lot more emotional. And it's not as if, it's like it becomes a blur that like they've had this conversation even though they didn't actually have the conversation. It gets difficult, and so it seems to be what's going on now in this kind of situation. Those are the first two places we would go. We would go 12th house, then we go moon, and maybe you want to see a little bit of Mercury involved in the situation, right? Like unless we're seeing a square, right? But this square, like this is the 17th. She had this thing going on for a long couple of days, so that square doesn't really count. So that square doesn't really count. The other thing is we'd be looking at problematic Mercuries, because problematic Mercury doesn't necessarily give bad dreams, but problematic Mercury is going to give, depression, mental health situations. It's going to be problematic. On top of all of that, we want to look at the phase of there's a lot to look at, guys. There's a lot to look at. Sorry, Annie, I didn't mean to cuss, but there's a lot to look at. There's a lot, and for bad dreams, but like just letting you know, like there's just letting you know. Just letting you still gonna go through it. You still have a bit to go through, and it's still going to be stressful. You still have the South Node is coming. Like it's coming. It's at 20 degrees. It's coming. You should be feeling it. It's going to start to dissolve. The way it's described to me is not what I'm feeling. I'm going through this as much, right? Neptune in nodes. Yeah, Neptune in the nodes, right? Dr. P, Neptune in nodes. Well, it's me and I read so much and I get like overwhelmed with all these different things. But anyways, no, so what's going on is, so it was described to me as if it dissolves and takes away the identity, right? That's kind of what how it was described, the South Node transiting. It dissolves everything around you. And as it's in Scorpio, it's going to dissolve her identity, meaning maybe she cuts her hair, maybe she dyes it a different color, maybe she changes the spelling of her name. She's not going to do anything crazy like that, but like it dissolves her identity. It can very much affect her health, right? The nodes do not like the sun at all. The nodes represent darkness and the sun represents light. The South Node is coming to crush the light. It's coming to cast darkness on the light. And the South Node in particular is one of the strongest points in all of astrology. It has the power to put darkness wherever it goes. And so this is going to cause ego situations. So Annie, watch out for ego conflicts coming up. Okay? The South Node is going to want to restructure and dissolve things. And that's what's going to happen. And wherever it is, it's a problem. And it's cruising through the 11th house. So you're going to have a problem with your friends. You'll find that a lot of friends are going to leave you in the next little while. Groups of people are going to leave you. But at the same time, other people are going to come around. It is, on the plus side, a very creative time for you. Like if you wanted to be creative, it's a good time for you. I would expect something unusual and unexpected to happen with the kids. For real, like it could be really good. It could be really good, but something definitely unexpected is going to happen with the kids. Also, Annie, watch your money. Hey, you have a really big deal coming up, like right now. This North Node, the nodes are going to square Pluto for real. For real, for real, for real. That is going to cause a problem. Annie, it's going to cause a problem with your money, right? Watch out for your inheritance. Okay, in all sincerity here, Annie, watch out for shared resources. Watch out for an inheritance. Watch out for like government money, like tax refunds and stuff. And watch your bills. It's all coming under attack right now. and it's going to be very, very stressful. The nodes are squaring your finances right now. It's very similar to something that happened 20 years ago, right around 2002. Something very similar is going to happen again with your finances and with the children. So watch out. The children might end up costing you a lot of money right now. Unexpectedly, the kids might need a lot of money, but that's okay. That's part of the deal. Hey, on the good side, hey Annie, if you're dating and having fun, this is a pretty good time for love, you know. Look at this. This is a really good time for love. You might actually meet somebody right now. Like, it's sudden and unexpected. It's very sudden. It's very unexpected. It's right at the other side of your chart. But you might actually meet somebody right now. Holy smokes. Wow, that would be so cool. Where's Jupiter? Oh, Jupiter's down here. Down here it says you're looking to get a car. You're probably looking to get a car or buying a computer or a cell phone, right? You're looking to get a car, computer, or a cell phone, but money's a little, investments are obviously off right now. And there's probably a little bit of a problem happening at home. Like I don't know, like windows breaking or a tornado. Not like a tornado. It's actually fire. It's not tornado. It's actually fire. But looks like there's going to be a little problem happening at home that you're going to have to watch out for. I don't really see a lot of bad dreams happening in the chart, honestly. But I don't think that it's not there. I think I just don't see it, is what I think is going on. But that's what's going on. But that's what's going on, Annie. I hope everything is okay. I think everything. Just watch the kids. Watch your daughter, right? Make sure your daughter is okay. She might need some help. Maybe she gets unexpectedly pregnant. Maybe she gets pregnant out of the blue, and it should be an interesting week for you. It should be a very interesting week for you. All right. What are you guys talking about? 1111 Wish. Big book deal. Oh, yeah, car from Gabrielle. Yeah, no, seriously. She is super intuitive. She really is. She really is super intuitive. Wish. Oh, I have a wish. Oh my God, my 1111 wish is pretty simple. It's not really that crazy either, guys. All I really want is, I want to do the lottery and figure out lottery and astrology and get you guys to win the lottery and then buy me something cool, like a cool car or something. But that's my goal. My goal is to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out so you guys can make a ton of money. I'm trying to figure out, although I don't really advocate for gambling, it's fun to do, and I kind of want to help you guys. I think if I tell you guys what I see, Dr. P, if I tell you guys what I see and I'm consistent with it, like the horoscopes, then you guys should be able to figure it out, even though I might pick the wrong team. Because even though I pick the wrong team, I'm pretty good at saying a guy's going to do really well. And so, just like I'm pretty good at saying, hey, you're going to get a car accident or something like that. So, that's what I think. I think I should just talk. I look so rough. Dr. P, I'm going to book off. I'm going to put your reading next time. You're the only one. I think you're the only one left. But oh yeah, I want Gabrielle to make tons of cards. I want everybody to be well. Like, we succeed together. And so I want Mike to, tile the best anti-vampire mausoleums, like whatever. With the, oh, that's really cute. I appreciate that. But that's what I want. I want to figure it out and do my job really well. And so you guys can, and I preach that. I preach that you have to calibrate the person's language, and if you hear me say it enough, it might mean something to you. Like when I read some horoscopes and there are a couple that I still read from different parts of the world. When they say something to me like love, it doesn't mean love. I usually mean, to me, after a while of understanding how the writer writes, it means something else. And hopefully with the sports, you guys can figure it out what it means. You should be able to listen to me analyze a game, and you should, after listening to me analyze the game, figure out who's going to win. And so, like, I don't know that Golden State has guys coming off the bench, but you guys do. And so that's the deal. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And that's the deal with all of that. Yeah, and I want you guys to win. Like, I want you guys, it's fun. And then you can peace out old Sonny on the side. Oh, Annie, you're welcome. I was trying to figure out what was going on with your chart. I looked at it that night, right? I went offline and I looked at your chart and I was like, I wonder what's going on with it. And then I looked at it and then I went yesterday or today, I think, and I was looking at the books. I was trying to figure out what might have been causing it. And I didn't see it, but I'm curious, so we're going to keep looking. Keep our eyes open for when it comes over. The Powerball, well, that's one of the things I wanted to do, but I can't quite figure it out. I can buy lottery tickets online. Hey, listen to this. There's only a couple of us here, and I haven't really been pushing the channel much because I haven't been doing the horoscopes. And although I wrote some videos, I didn't record them. And so, again, right? Again. And so, but I wanted to, you see what happened was yesterday, you guys really did pick the cards, and I really didn't get the cards. And you guys picked like all of them. Like, not all, but like I do most of them. And so I was thinking, I really do believe in the idea of collective astrology. Like, it's my thing. And I believe that buying the lottery tickets together is the way to go. And although I didn't do such a good job last time, this time I have the app. Do I sound like a donkey just sat on my head? Like, all right, hold on a second. But this time I do have the app. I just can't get it to work on my phone. So it sucks. But I wanted to do the app with you guys. And so we could do it. Whereas last time we used to pick the numbers and buy the lottery tickets, and I would go off and do it and whatever. This time I would do it live, and it would be very simple. We could just buy the tickets together. And I can show you we're doing it so I don't screw it up. And I'm going to Canada in a couple of days. I don't know if I can get those tickets online from Canada. Right, my IP might not work, or I don't know if I can get it set up properly, but I'll see if I can. And if we can, and last time Gabe and I were spending all the money buying lottery tickets because I didn't charge the right amount. But this time what I might do is do it like $5 a number, and we'll pick it right here, and we'll do it together, and we'll use the collective energy of the sunny side and figure it out. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure it out for us. And I believe in that collective energy thing, and so we're going to give it a shot and try it. But that's what I have planned. But I can't do it until... Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I have a reading on Sunday. Oh, I upped my prices. My parents are sick, so I'm not... So I don't work anymore. I don't have my studio anymore, so this is it. Anyway. Well, you know, Dr. P, normally it would be Sonny just sitting here going, trying to figure it out. But you guys guessed all of the cards yesterday. You see, I know my chart, and I know when I'm lucky and when I'm not. And I know right now it's not the greatest time of year for me, and I know that. In spite of everything, on top of everything, not in spite of everything, on top of everything, I know it's not a good time of year. But I was surprised to see you guys do really well. And then I realized, hey, stick with me on this one. Hey, Pam, listen to this. But listen to this. This is June. This is exam month. This is the month all my kids used to go to the exams and like just rock it. They were just so amazing. And they weren't like, we're not talking kids who are confident. we're not even talking kids who are like really good. We're talking about my students, you know, and, you know, they know the tricks, and I train them to peak for performance. And they do. They're not all confident, but remember what I was just saying about the basketball. It's he who makes the least mistakes. You know, he's the one who's going to win. And so I train the mistakes out of the kids, and I train success into the kids. And so that's what's going. But June, check this out. So June, that's when the kids go do all their stuff. It's fascinating. And I don't do anything in June. I just sit there and try and pay the rent. Instead, I watch all the kids go. I pay piano players. I spend all my money paying piano players to go play for my kids. Fuck. So it's fascinating. So hopefully, in a long-winded way, I can tie that into that energy that I have into you guys making some money too. That's the goal. Anyways, that's the idea. That's the goal. All right, I'm gonna book off, guys, because I'm wiped out. And but I'm back tomorrow. When I'm back, we're gonna do Dr. P's chart. It's the first one, and we'll see something else. I didn't really do Ezra Miller because I'm falling asleep, guys. I don't know if this is a good time for me. I'll tell you guys something that you may or may not realize. I used to always take a nap at this time, always. And then I would come online after my nap, and you would see me. I'd be sleepy, and then I'd wake up. And so as we went on, but now I'm sleepy, going sleepier. And so I gotta fix that up. What did you say, Mike? Sweet dreams, Annie. Mike said your great grandma always told you when you were a little boy that after you were in your 40s, you would never have to worry about money no more. You? Maybe. I don't know that 40, I don't know. It's not. Well, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to bridge that gap, you know, man? What are you going to do to bridge the gap? In your chart, you have making a lot of money socially. Holy jeez, Mike, you should be famous. Like, there's no reason not to be famous in this chart. There's absolutely no reason. Mars in the first house, very aggressive. You know, Venus, Sun, Mercury, 11th house. You should win a lot of awards and have a lot of friends. You should be very successful. North Node, 3rd house, social media. So not social media, but communication. Mike, you're supposed to be famous here. Chiron on the top. Okay, well, there's stuff about the way you look that you don't always get. All right, people don't always like the way you look. So what? But you got to hop on it. Look, even the South Node conjunct Saturn. That's good, right? Oh, no, it's not. That's bad. North Node likes Saturn. South Node does not like Saturn. Well, you're probably too cautious, right? South Node here, you're probably too cautious with regards to trying new things. It's interesting. It's interesting. Hey Casey, what's up? I'm actually about to book off for a little bit because I'm actually falling asleep. But we have to look at Pam's chart right now, and there's time after Pam's chart. But I'm actually going to take off right now, Casey, and I'll be back on tomorrow, right around, tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably be on during the day tomorrow. Oh, actually, I have to finish shooting those videos, and then I'll be on. All right, guys, it's time to book off. Leo North Node. That's what I was saying. SLC and I she was saying to me, we tend to act a lot, we tend to behave a lot like our South Node. So you're probably, this is Annie's chart. Hold on. Well, Annie's a scientist, right? She's South Node, like, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, Mike, I apologize. This is Annie's chart we're looking at, and Annie is popular. Annie is popular. She is a really good communicator. She is successful. This is Stephanie's chart. She's all of the above. I super apologize, Mike. All right, next. Oh, God, I can't even get the chart status there yet. Tomorrow's Saturday, Pam? Oh, my God. Yeah, tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm just going to shoot the video. Shoot those 2 videos, and then I'll be back. And we'll probably hang out for a while, because I can't go anywhere. I'm just waiting for SLC to come back with the dog. But I'm kind of falling asleep. Let me bring your chart up right here, Dr. P, so I make sure that I have it. Hey, Dr. P, is it Baltimore? Baltimore, right? Let me bring your chart up. Yeah, we're tired. It's one of those days. I'm changing my schedule a little bit. I think I'm going to be back on tomorrow, Casey. I'm just wiped out, but I'll put your chart up here so I can have it all set to go. So if I'm not here, so I mean, if you're not here, I'll make sure that I get it done. Casey. You're doing good on the TikTok? No way. Oh, Pam is Boston. Okay, sorry, Pam. Is the TikTok's working for you, right? That's so cool, man. It's fun. It's just about being consistent. Well, I don't know. SLC says it's just about being consistent. I don't actually think that. I don't want to lie to you and say it's about being, I'll tell you, I think it's about your personality, man. I think it's all about personality. I think it's personality and information. And I think if you can combine personality and information, I think that's the key, man. I think that's the key for everybody. Personality and information. And if I just may speak to you for a second, this is difficult because I have all these screens up. Tomorrow we're going to come back, Dr. P, Casey, and all that. So I make jokes about things like tits and tarot and stuff like that, but you know, being a pretty girl isn't going to really make you famous. Hiring pretty girls isn't really going to make you famous. I'm speaking in Sonny's business tone now. But, you know, personality is going to make you famous. And being cool is going to make you famous. Being like you is going to make you famous. So, like, one of the things, if I may say, you know, you really do have a personality and a style and a way. You know, Mike definitely does. In fact, everybody does. But like Mike really does. And so the thing is, let me say this. You have to resonate with a niche demographic visually and ideologically. I'll say that again. You have to identify with a niche demographic that, you know, you have to visually and ideologically identify with a niche demographic in order to really get a foothold and succeed. That's what you have to do. And that's the deal. And so once you recognize your demographic, your visual demographic, then that's what you have to cater to. Because this is a visual medium. And they're going to see that and that's what they're going to resonate with. And so you have to exploit your appearance. Just like if you're a chick, you got to do chick things. If you're a guy, you got to do guy things, you know? And so that's what's going to happen. That's why all the new agey kumbaya motherfuckers look like they take the wazoo on this fucking... Let me turn this off. I have to take the thing out of the oven. One sec. This is kind of important because sometimes we shy away from our visual and ideological demographic. Where'd you put the gloves? What the hell? Okay. Okay, calm down, everyone. Holy fuck. Why am I calming down? Alright, back to work. Alright, so what's happening is... So everybody hold on for a sec. Oh, thanks, Pam. I gotta finish Rocktober's. I'm making one for Rocktober, but it's a different template. I have to make the template and I gotta fit it. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is kind of a lucky one. And so, but Rocktober's has 3 across, right? So, but he has bigger arms than me too. And it's gonna shrink down. So, I gotta work. It's not a big deal, but I don't really know what I'm doing. All right, so that's that. But what I'm saying about you guys is, once you find, so you know, Mike, you're going to attract a certain type of thing. So, like, exploit it. Go with it. Whatever works, keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's the deal. That's the deal. So, like, it's because of the visual medium, man. And I'm not telling you to adjust your look or to adjust your approach in any certain way. I'm sitting here purposely not doing it because, like, look at me, right? We all know, like, so what the hell? You know, so I could always dress like a swami and do twice, you know, but, like, it's not the point. And I'm not really one who should talk saying, you know, you should address who you look like because, like, I really clearly don't. But I'm just saying, you know, there you go. I don't have a tribe. I don't have a tribe. I'm just trying to, I'm Royal Large. I just making people safe on the way to the Holy Land, on the way to the temple. That's all I do. All right. Well, you know what, man? I hope this year we get a couple of more bumps to go, right? A couple of more bumps to go, but today is the new day. This is it. This is where we are. And for some, it's not a good place to be. And for others, it's not a good place to be. But it's where we are. And it's how you look at it. You know, you could look at it fucked up. But, like, no, I'm just saying it's how you look at it. And everybody goes through a certain degree of it. Doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any worse. You just gotta roll with what you gotta roll with. All right, let's get out of here. All right, when we come back tomorrow, we'll do a couple more readings here. Finish up Dr. P's reading. Go see what's going on with their love life. See who else is on the list, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, I gotta boogie out. I gotta go check out this. Go check out the missus. See what's going on. Tomorrow's going to be earlier. I don't know if I can do this evening. Early evening does not work for me. Does not. 7 o'clock doesn't work. I'm like, it's like, I could start taking naps again and doing my come on at 10 o'clock again. I could just figure this one out. All right, guys, that's the deal. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm wishing everyone the best of a super, super beautiful night. Look at this. It's like 3 hours and it's not even 10:30 yet. All right, guys. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a beautiful night. And I'll see you guys soon. Stay out of trouble, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. When we come back, I do want to talk about phases of the moon and continuing to talk about the weather. I know it seems banal, but like the weather is kind of important with regards to astrology. And so the moon cycle, emotions, and a little bit about the weather. And that's the deal. All right, guys. I know, right, Dr. P? I need to get back to napping. I like to take my nap in the afternoon. Like I would take a nap and then I would go to work. I'm just not, last couple of days I haven't been napping. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a beautiful day.